Good evening, wonderful viewers. Thank you for joining me tonight. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome back to The Last Defenders well, The Last Defenders is the name of the faction. Kroq Gar here. He's going to be continuing his campaign against what seems like limitless rat people. Oh, you've had enough warpstone, trust me. More than enough warpstone, you freaks. Remind myself what I'm up against here. Like, so if I attack, I don't have any siege equipment, which would be really handy. However, if I continue the siege, let's hold that on. So I'm in a weird situation here. If I pull back, the rats are just going to replenish. And that's what they're working on right now. You see if they work. Like, so part of me is thinking we maybe just need to do a really risky, like, all-in attack of the settlement here. We have a lot of Saurus warriors still. And when I look at the Skaven, they have some badly damaged units, a few slave slingers that are in good shape, and their lords are also in bad shape. Of course, my lord's not in great shape either, but I do have the cold one ability. I'm kind of thinking about just like attacking the settlement, and we need to get to the walls quickly. Of course, Stegodon, yes, Stegodon, I won't say Steglodon. Stegodon probably needs to be faster, so I'm going to put that banner of swiftness on Stegodon. I say we get risky and we just fight this. And just fair warning to everybody, I know this episode won't be as long as some of the other ones. I've been spoiling you with long episodes because the game is new. Life happens. I've only got probably 30-ish minutes to record tonight, so I know this one won't be as long, but doing my best here, folks. Doing my best. Of course, a 30-minute campaign, I know.
A shameful display!
There you go. You know what was a shame for display was how many times it took you to say that, but you know, the reason it took him so many times to say it was because I was pushing the button wrong. I mean, what? I don't do that kind of crap. No way. Okay, Saurus warriors. These guys are thrashed. These guys are in pretty good shape. But let's think. We need to get... If we get on the walls, like, I have a great deal of confidence in my Saurus warriors. I really don't want my Kroq and Kroq Gar to get all wrecked up. Use Steggy here to bring down the gates. I'm going to put my Kroq and Kroq Gar over here and try and get them out of the line of sight of that tower. A few Saurus warriors over here. Okay. And I got some beat up Saurus warriors without shields. Put them over here too. Okay, let's get things started. Start the battle. Move up. You guys move up too, so we won't be in the... Actually, the towers won't be able to get me if I'm way up here in this corner. Okay, Saurus warriors up the wall right there, up the wall right there. Ooh, that warp lightning. Keep moving. Okay. I come up. And my Stegodon shouldn't take too much damage, and we'll try and bash down the gates. Kroq Gar and the Kroq should be safe over here. We're not taking a ton of tower damage, which is good. If we can get up on the walls and exert our dominance here quickly. Just throw your javelins, dummies. Or not. Are you breaking the gate? Because I kind of like you to. There you go. Good boy. Go, Steggy. Alright, the ladders are going up. Kroq Gar, let's get a cold one here. Or cold-blooded. There we go. Let's get Kroq Gar healed. We need him in good shape. Wow, that extra melee attack and stuff. Can we not use it when they're on a wall, though? Let's check that out. The effects targets in range. Let's bring Kroq Gar across here. Oh, no, okay, yeah, it's just the javelins. We're good. You guys stay over here out of the way. Steggy is working the gatehouse, and once he gets inside... Whoa, what the... These guys came down the ladders. There's a interesting move by the AI if I've ever seen one. Let's get over here and take this tower away so it'll stop firing. The Skaven appear to be fleeing the walls, which, quite honestly, is perfectly fine with me. Oh, dang it. Man, I got units going crazy over here, and they're not up on the walls. That's frustrating. Alright, Kroq. Oh, dang, it only works on himself. Crap, I thought I was going to go and use it on someone else. My bad. Alright, the gatehouse is about to come down, so Kroq, other Saurus warriors, get over here. Okay, Steggy, get in here and get the enemy lord. Bring him down. Holy crap, Kroq Gar is getting absolutely swatted by clan rats. Are we serious? Holy cow. Like, Kroq Gar is just getting completely owned by clan rats. How? Look at that. I am so confused right now as to what's happening, but Kroq Gar just about got owned by measly clan rats. Alright, we killed the engineer. The enemy lord's almost dead too. Get him, Steggy. Oh my goodness, we just about lost Kroq Gar. Oh my goodness, that enemy lord is so close to dead. He's got 298 hit points, and Stegodon just won't get to him. Or Stegidon. Start. Stegodon! Stegodon! I didn't screw up, I promise. Okay, I actually did. But I'm trying not to screw up. Let's go give Steggy some help. Okay, let's get these guys. Oh, no, there's a bunch of slingers down here. Maybe let's just stay together and clean up the walls. Man, Kroq Gar freaking got chewed up by clan rats, and I am not happy about it. Would you please kill that warlord? There we go. That has got to hurt Skaven morale at this point. These freaking rats. What was that, too? The clan rats just wrecking Kroq Gar. Did clan rats have some kind of ability that I'm not aware of? I mean, they were glowing some kind of funny color when they came down. That has got to be putting a serious hurt on the remainder of the troops. But man, that was close. That had me scared. If you guys like really high, like high stakes, tense campaign action, then this campaign is paying off, and we have had an immense fight against the rats. Now, the good news for me as Lizardmen is that means there should be a very steady supply of food here. You know what those clan rats could have been? The reason they were glowing like that? I'll bet they came up out of the ground like they got summoned. That just struck me. I bet they got summoned up. And if so, that was a pretty clever summon on the part of the Skaven. But I still don't understand how they were beating the crud out of him that bad. Saurus warriors are owning these guys on the walls. I'm surprised we haven't like completely broken, but our Steggy just went out of control here. Stegodon. He shouldn't get a whole lot of damage here, though, because the rats don't have armor piercing, and he's got 140 armor. It takes an immense amount of focus fire to quickly bring down a Stegodon or a Bastiladon, either one, because they are highly, highly armored. So you can see that he's not taking damage at a very rapid pace there. Okay, we've cleaned up the walls. We really should see the Skaven start to falter here soon. Steggy has driven off most of our concern there, and I mean, I'm keeping Kroq Gar out here. I don't see any regrouped clan rats, but last thing I want to do is get Kroq Gar killed here. Let's take these Saurus warriors that were, okay, all of our Saurus warriors were in control. Our Kroq Gars came back from being out of control as well. Let's move them up. Steggy is still out of control here. He's not happy. He did get himself a warlock engineer and a warlord, though, so he's gonna pick up some chevronage, I'm thinking. Yeah, look, my Kroq went crazy again. I made a comment on the last one too. It's like, these guys don't strike me as like blue-collar workers, and people are like, what? Why do you not think they're workers? Look how big they are. Like, they do construction work and moving. Well, I get that, but you know, like, if I had to take a look at these guys and guess what their role in society was, I wouldn't, like, the first thought that comes to my mind wouldn't be some kind of construction worker or something. Like, I understand they're strong. My thought would be like bodyguards or soldiers or something like that. But you know, I get it. I get it. I'm only joking. I don't know all this stuff about the lore. Obvious. Wow, my guys just went all crazy again. Suras? You guys have a funny way of pronouncing that, you know. Are you ever going to come down from the wall, by the way? Because I'm pretty sure I gave you the movement order earlier. Alright, Steggy's back. Let's see if he can catch these Night Runners. They can fire while moving, I think. Yeah, they do have fire while moving. That's pretty irritating. But Steggy's got a 15% speed boost, which gives him 58. Wow, those Night Runners are fast, though, because their leadership's high. Okay, let's bring the warriors over here. I don't know how the Skaven haven't just, like, completely chain routed at this point. But we are finally going to take this settlement, and with the settlement, they will stop replenishing. We will replenish, and we should be able to fight these guys off if they attack us. I don't see how all these regrouped Skaven would be able to take down Steggy. And we have a good number of Saurus warriors still. He's about to pick up his chevron there. Gets a few more good hits. Let's watch our Kroq Gars. Kill those rats. Wow, that one was vomiting on the rats. I like that. Kroq Gars are such a cool unit. The Lizardmen have some really cool looking units as a whole for their faction. Alright. So the filthy rats have been driven out of the settlement. This is still the wrong direction to come in because I don't own the entire settlement yet. By the way, just stating. My Saurus warriors are good, man. It's just the rats come in such huge numbers. We got ourselves a decisive victory. That's always worth it. We gained 1,474 loot. Picked up a rank for Kroq Gar. We'll take that. Sacking the settlement is tempting, and I want the unit replenishment, but we've got to get these guys out of here. I could raise it for the time being, and even that seems a little bit pointless. Loot and occupy still gives me the replenishment. It's going to cause some public order issues, but I mean, I'm not terribly concerned about it at the moment, and I could use the money. I may be concerned about it at a later moment. We can use the money to help repair these buildings here. Spawn pools of the brave, so that gives us skinks. Oh man, that skink chief. I miss my skink priest. It's all my fault. Skink priest, I miss you. Come back. Come back to the fold. Unlocks Technologies Tablet of Spawning. I mean, I don't really need to recruit Saurus warriors down here. I kind of just need to replenish the ones that I have. We definitely could use the public order. We're going to need that in the long run. I know I can't build... Well, yeah, we can build it all the way because this is the main chain settlement. Let's start with the public order and then we'll build the income building. So wow, we finally did it, folks. The Skaven can no longer replenish here, and we are going to be the ones replenishing, which means that they will be in some serious dog do here shortly. Apparently there's ritual resources down here as well, so maybe we should continue this way. I do want to own this whole province, though, because it's going to help me, and we're going to have to worry about a rebellion soon. Alright, Kroq Gar levels up. Fervent public order. Someone was saying to do the public order, but it's only +3, and it's only in the local province. This doesn't seem like a great use of these points to me. Maybe it is if I'm going to come through here and eventually get this Gifts of the Jungle. That kind of makes sense. Ambush, I'm not as worried about. Recruitment cost is kind of cool to take that down, but, you know, whatever. And then this Untainted, so I can see where this Iron Disciplinarian makes a little sense, since I want to go through over here to Gifts of the Jungle. If I keep upgrading here, I end up with 2 more attack and 3 more armor. I mean, it's not going to make a ton of difference for my Saurus warriors. So maybe what we should do is go ahead and do the Iron Disciplinarian and work our way up to the Gifts of the Jungle. At rank 7 we can get this cold one, which we'll want to do. That'll give Kroq Gar a little more mobility, which probably won't hurt. Let's end the turn and see what these Skaven swine do. Man, I would love to have that Slan Mage priest. But we have to build a Star Chamber first. This right won't really help us. Enable Enables attrition for foreign armies within your territory. Now that'd be kind of cool, because they get the Skaven out, but of course we don't even have it available because of money. So we probably don't need to do any rights. In terms of trade, we can potentially trade with this faction here. I don't know that we have anything that's going to be highly useful for us. Just tariffs. Like, neither one of us has squat. I don't really want to be these guys' friends, though, because I want those tablets. But I can't really be their enemy right now, and look at all the territory that they own. Like, it would be highly stupid of me to get into it with these guys right now. So let's try to be their friend. Although it's probably not going to happen.
It is an honor to welcome you to the Phoenix Court. Futile.
Okay, alright, whatever. We're not strong enough right now. We're going to have to get our armies built back up. Kroq Gar, I heard you. Let's end the turn. I'm feeling good there. We finally got a decisive victory over the Skaven rather than a Pyrrhic victory. I think the, oh, sweet, we got an intercept here. Let's go ahead and actually fight this. I know it's a tiny battle, but if I auto-resolve, it's probably going to take away a bunch of my units. So let's fight the battle. This is actually really good. It allows us to pick off one of the Skaven armies here without having to worry about really taking a lot of damage in return. We can keep Kroq Gar safe. I'm just going to send a couple of Saurus warriors and Stegi up here. Now we can send the Kroxigors too. This small force right here will be plenty to go wipe these guys out. I may send up one other unit too, just to help out flank so that we don't end up in a prolonged fight. And we'll send Kroq Gar to support the fight. We can use this cold-blooded ability here as well, and that'll help give us a little more. You know, the lighting in the underground definitely looks improved. You see how like it's kind of got that more particle effect to it. The lighting in the underground definitely looking improved in Warhammer 2. We're gonna go straight for the enemy warlord here. You can tell that Stegadon has more speed there because he is cruising along. Oh yeah! Kroxigors and Stegadon come in and land some excellent killing blows on the Skaven. Look at that warpstone and stuff like that. That looks freaking sweet. This game is looking beautiful. Go ahead and heal Kroq Gar a little bit, and he'll just pick up even more whenever we get the replenishment for this turn. Okay. Can you damage your own units when they're running amok like this? I hope not. 'Cause that'd be bad. Alright, this cold-blooded is still going. I want to let it go all the way till it's done. Okay, there we go. Now it's in the battle. So Kroq Gar got some in-battle healing, plus the replenishment he'll get, which will be handy, and hopefully that gets us a little closer to leveling up. We didn't lose any units. $100 experience points for all the units might be kind of cool. Of course, I mean, that replenishment's not going to do much, so let's just do the sacrifice to Sotek. Bowmen of Orion. Are they attacking Karak Zorn? They look like they're really outnumbered if they are. I mean, it's not my prerogative. If you want to die at Karak Zorn, I mean, more power to you. Ooh, we can get the cold one for Kroq Gar. Sorry, I'm trying really hard not to mix that. Kroxigors, Kroq Gar, Stegadon. It'll stick in my head eventually, folks. Hang in there. I'm not really trying to drive you crazy, it just happens. Alright, so mission issued. Establish a trade agreement with the Bowmen of Orion. And we get 8 ancient plaques and a treasury. We got the successful 10 plaques in treasury for researching a technology. That's great. And then... okay, that was that. Alright, actually, so quest issued. Kill 500 enemies in battle with Revered Spear. I guess that's this army? Last Defenders? Oh, no, okay, that's just the name of the mission, my bad. Yeah, we just gotta kill 500 enemies in battle. And then start the turn with 350 plaques. Rating. Okay, Kroq Gar got his cold one. Kroq Gar got his cold one. I'm sure there'll be plenty of jokes started about that one. Strength 10%. What else we got here? Tablet of spawning, recruitment cost, unit experience, income from loot, leadership, hero, growth, and construction of buildings. But we don't have the right stuff for this, so I don't even know why I'm looking at these. We can do extra ammunition for skinks, or we can do the, I mean, the weapon damage for the Saurus warriors makes more sense. It's not going to be a huge buff, but hey, every little bit, we'll take it. We've got another kind of screwed up rat army down here. They're going to flee. This is probably their settlement back here.
Against council orders.
He may get reinforced from it. I've driven him back into his own lands, though, where he's replenishing. Let's at least see if this is winnable. Okay, he is going to get reinforcements, and it revealed the Skaven, but you can see the battle deployment is very much in our favor, supposedly. I mean, they only have this one very weak warlord that if Kroq Gar or the Stegodon gets a hold of, that we should be able to finish it. And we've got some pretty healthy Saurus warriors here, so let's push the fight. We need to get ready to go back and defend our home province as well. Really need 2 armies because we're already spread out north to south like crazy. But I certainly can't afford 2 armies. I can barely afford 1. Okay, Skaven's reinforcements are coming from back there. Saurus warriors. Kroq Gar. I'm going to put Kroq Gar in a flank because he can move a little better now. Put our Kroq warriors behind some of this infantry. And let's put these ones over the top of these damaged units there too, so that hopefully lessen the damage. My skinks aren't going to do a whole lot here, but whatever, so be it. Okay. Let's check out Kroq Gar on his cold one. Yeah, he looks cool. Looks like he's riding around on some kind of horned velociraptor. I very much approve of this setup. He looks freaking awesome. Look at that armor, like, glowing and stuff, man. That, good grief, this game looks good. Wow. Just continue to be nothing but impressed graphic-wise. Like I said, I have discovered a couple of kind of AI glitches on the a couple of the siege maps, and more so on the choke point maps, just in the way that the AI doesn't move very well. It would be easy for them to fix, I'm sure, and I've tried to provide that feedback to them. That's the only real downside to this game that I have noticed at this point. Okay, they started way back here where they can get all the reinforcements together. I'm going to go ahead and heal up Kroq Gar as much as I can prior to getting into combat. He's got more hit points now. He's still got the physical resistance I gave him as well. We'll have to watch out because Skaven can use that summon ability. Let's bring up Kroq Gar. I'm going to fast forward so we can get closer to the Skaven. Slingers. Yeah, there's a few slingers back there. I can see a circle. If the enemy lord comes out into a spot where I could get to him, but now there's a few too many infantry around there, so let's just take it easy. Let's go ahead and do the cold-blooded. Okay, Steggy. Actually, let's keep Stegodon, or Steggy over Stegodon. Stegodon! Let's keep Stegodon closer to our troops. Alright, Kroq Gar is entirely healed. Or mostly healed, at least. Let's get our infantry to engage first. There's some terrain here that's kind of giving me an odd angle of approach. Okay, Stegodon, let's get these guys. Wow, my unit's like instantly going crazy. That's really frustrating. Oh, right here. This is our opening to get to that warlord. Let's bring these guys in over here. Saurus Warrior. Crap, Kroq Gar, get out of there, dummy. You had a simple mission. We were going to go kill the enemy warlord, and you get sidetracked with a bunch of dang clan rats with spears when you're on a rider here. Come on. Go, go, go. Right here. Kill the dang warlord. Alright. We should slaughter this warlord. I don't know how he survived that first hit, but he did. Okay, we cleaning up infantry. Let's get around. Steggy took care of some enemies. We're gonna get around and outflank here, outflank here. Kroq Gar has still somehow managed not to kill the enemy lord or even put a single hit on him. Goodness sakes, kill that rat. He's like right next to you.
They flee. We run.
Kill the rat. Unreal. The rat is still not dead. Okay, Kroq Gar, what part of kill the rat are we struggling with here, buddy? He's like completely distracted. Okay, hit rat, kill rat. It's a pretty simple proposal. Kill rat. Kill. Okay, that's a start. You didn't do any damage to him, but there we go. Thank you. Was that hard, Kroq Gar? Was that difficult? No, it wasn't difficult. You just needed to listen. Let's go help chase down these slingers over here. Good chase down. Kroq Gar's got enough speed that he should be able to get to these slingers. He's not super fast, but at 68, he's got the capability. Alright, let's go into Kroq Cam. Kill these dang slingers. I don't know how in the world these rats are regrouping after the beating that we put on them, and they have no... Look at that, he's chucking their guys around in his mouth, man. That cold one is such a cool unit. Alright, Kroxagor's got in. These guys are all going bonkers, so I can't really control them. But with the Kroxagors in combat here, we should be able to tear these guys a new one. Steggy, get over here and help clean things up. You know, Steggy is kind of like a big dino puppy. He just wants to play. He just wants to play fetch with rat corpses. Alright, so another good defeat of our enemies here. Let's end the battle. And let's see if we can push forward and take this opportunity to take the settlement from the Skaven while they're weak and keep the pressure on. I like Kroq Gar being far more mobile. It's going to make him a lot more useful. This is actually pretty decent replenishment we can pick up right here, so let's do that. And then let's take the settlement. And then back here at the Caverns of Sotek, if we can take over that, then we'll be able to get some ritual resources without having to go to war against a fellow lizard tribe. I think we're safe to auto-resolve this. I don't want to lose any of my units, so I'm going to hit the quick save. Okay, yeah, we're good. Look at that, folks. It started out rough, but managed to pull it in. I'm actually going to go ahead and just loot and occupy. The public order here is terrible. We might as well just force a... might as well just force that there. So mission successful. Maintain control of one province. Oh wow, we just didn't do it in the province where we thought we would have done it. That's going to help us with income a little. Quest issued. Win the following battle. Revered Spear. And I would like to have that spear. Gives us bonus versus large, charge bonus, melee attack, weapon strength. It enables magical attacks. I mean, there is nothing wrong with that. And it gives us 30 ancient plaques. We don't have a big army to handle it at the moment. And let's take a look at what we got here. So we're a little ways away from a rebellion up here, and we want to control this entire province too. So we need to get to the cursed jungle. Let's look. We got a lot of missions out here too. Blessed spawning, ambush and defeat. So, oh crap, man, we get 3 blessed Saurus warriors with shields if we can do an ambush. Dang, man, I wish I would have done that on the Skaven and had a better chance. That would have been cool. So, capture the Golden Tower. Yeesh. Declare war on those guys would be suicidal because there's no way they would take a peace agreement with me. And there's another settlement down here that we could head further south, but we're going to be hurting. What would really be good is if we could just turn the public order positive up here. But it's not going to happen easily because our growth right now is just not great. We got a few turns. We might be able to stave it off. I don't think we can recruit any heroes. No. Okay. Blood shrines. Spawn pools. Okay. I think I've kind of gotten us to a decent stopping point for today. We defeated the Skaven. What is this? A horned one? What does it do? Wow, so we lose a decent number of hit points, but we pick up charge bonus. We pick up leadership, speed. Nothing in terms of attack, but it changes our abilities here as well. It gives us an extra ability. Oh man, Grimlock is just going to be freaking awesome. There's no doubt about that. Let's go ahead and get the horned one. Yep, we'll take the horned one. So now we got a lot of armor. Horned one's gonna look freaking cool too. There's a gold mine here. Oh, dadgum, man. Dadgum. I sound just like my kid, like he's watching that Mater. Where's my gold mine? This says gold. Alright, hold on. I'm getting confused here. Where's the tech tree? Growth, income, geomantic web, defense, military, infrastructure. Can you not get resources as the wizards? Star chamber. Scrying pool, growth. I mean, that definitely says there's gold here. May provide a unique building chain. May, doesn't say it will. I'm a little bit confused now. Let's see if their help stuff is... Factions. Hold on, diplomacy, provinces, settlements. Ports, treasure hunting, provinces, units, battles, corruption, diplomacy, money, treasury. Not being very helpful here. Can Lizardmen not? Let's see if there's any just pastures. I know we could build their medicinal plants. I know we could build something where the pastures were. Because we had that. Scrying pool. There was a building there, and I thought I tore it down. Yeah, it's over here. Resource. See where it says resource? Interesting. Maybe they just don't get access to anything like resource-wise. So when they showed it, there was a resource chain there, but I don't see the resource chain when I come in here. So yeah, I don't know. I guess maybe they can't trade. That's frustrating. take a province with gold in it. We can't do anything about it. Crap dang. Lizards don't like gold? I like gold. For goodness sakes, man. Give me some. Maybe you have to... Building required stonemaker. Maybe you have to have a building to unlock being able to build the resource stuff there. Maybe? Because it says here, I mean, in order to do this, like for instance, we have to have a stonemaker to unlock some of this stuff. I don't know. If you all know the answer to it, I mean, I know you don't have the game yet, but if you've seen someone else pull it off, I miss a lot of stuff. So if you have any tips on that one, let me know. We can issue a commandment here. Magic reserve, public order, growth. Yeah, that's good right there. Focus on the public order and the growth. Okay, I'll see you on the next episode. HeirofCarthage signing out. Do hope you enjoyed it. We'll be back with some more Lizardmen action. We've stabilized things for the moment. And the question is where to go next and whether or not I'm a fool and you really can use the gold and I'm just not figuring it out. See you soon.